We begin tonight with breaking news. The Pawtucket Red Sox are officially sold.
Less than an hour ago, the new ownership group held a conference call confirming what we've been reporting all day. The Boston Red Sox AAA affiliate will likely be ending its decades-old relationship with the city of Pawtucket, but its owners say they hope to keep the team in Rhode Island.
And we've learned a new stadium could potentially be built on the Providence waterfront on land freed up by the relocation of Route 195.
We have a team of reporters working all the key angles tonight. Eyewitness News reporter Perry Russum has reaction from the mayors of both Pawtucket and Providence, and Target 12 investigator Walt Buteau has information on one of the proposed relocation sites.
But first, let's go live to Eyewitness News reporter Jared Planter with breaking news from the PawSox new owners.
Mike, Shannon, good evening. We just got out of that conference call, as you mentioned, on the 28th floor of One Financial Plaza, and the reason we were there was to hear from Jim Skiffington. He's with Lock Lord up on the 28th floor. He's also one of the leaders of this new ownership group. To boil all of this down for you, as you said, they are looking at Providence very seriously. Jim Skiffington says he is laser focused on keeping the team in Rhode Island, and they are homing in on the 195 land. We all know about it. It's wide open, tight perhaps by ballpark standards, but they are very serious. They want to do a feasibility study, and they are looking very seriously at the name, by the way, Rhode Island Red Sox. He is trying to convince Larry Lucchino of that. And let's hear from Jim Skiffington on some of the things this might include.
And we hope to keep Pawtucket Red Sox in Rhode Island and to play a lot more baseball here and bring family entertainment, as Ben Mondo did, at an affordable price to make everybody happy. But we want this to be more than a ballpark. We want this to be a community facility. We want this to be a venue for concerts, cultural concerts, live performing concerts and music. We'd like to see collegiate sports played there.
Okay, and they are looking at this as being privately funded, the majority of it private money, state and local aid to follow in some capacity. It's still very early. There's due diligence that needs to be done. But one thing Jim Skiffington said is he wants to see balls going from this park into the Providence River. He wants this to be an economic driver for this city and for the state, and there's a lot of excitement about it. A gentleman, before we get to my colleagues, just passed by. I told him what had gone on, that the PawSox were leaving Pawtucket. He said, "Oh, you're kidding me." I said, "But they may be coming to Providence." He said, "That would be incredible." I'm sure we'll hear a lot from many different sides and many sentiments. That's just a sample of it. Live in Providence tonight with the Providence Mobile Newsroom, I'm Jared Planter, Eyewitness News.
Now, while many fans are probably breathing a sigh of relief that the team may be staying in Rhode Island, the potential move is a devastating blow for the city of Pawtucket.
Our in-depth coverage continues now with Eyewitness News reporter Perry Russum, who's live in Pawtucket with the Blackstone Valley Mobile Newsroom.
We met with Pawtucket's Mayor Don Grebian earlier today. He says he found out about the potential move last night, saying his job now is to convince the PawSox to stay.
Tonight, Pawtucket Mayor Don Grebian takes us inside his meeting with the PawSox new owners, telling us what it was like when the team told him they want to leave his city.
As I was sitting there listening, I talked to everybody. You know, we're getting the feedback at the table, and it was just disheartening. It was like sucking the life out of you, you know.
McCoy Stadium opened more than 70 years ago, and over the years, some of the greatest names in Red Sox history played on this field.
From Lester to Pap and Pedroia, they all wore the Pawtucket P on their cap in their career. Now the team could be headed to another P in Rhode Island, Providence. Mayor Jorge Alorza tells us he met with the PawSox owners 2 weeks ago about the potential move to his city, saying he was sworn to secrecy.
At an initial level, you know, this is very, very exciting. And, you know, it would be wonderful to have them here in Rhode Island, have them here in Providence.
Grebian isn't giving up. He says there's a 5 to 10% chance they stay put in Pawtucket.
I'm not in an adversarial position. It's about educating the new ownership as to why there's a better value here in Pawtucket.
And we went down the street to one of the local bars that's always packed before and after every PawSox game. We spoke with a couple people down there who really put it into perspective what this team means for this city. We'll have that reaction coming up new at 6. Live in Pawtucket with the Mobile Newsroom, Perry Russum, Eyewitness News.